Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful Saturday. It's gorgeous here in my part of the world. So I hope you're having a good morning there. I've had a busy one, been quite hectic. I'm blessed today. I'm attending a 1-year-old birthday party, would you believe, of a baby girl, a 1-year-old baby girl who was in mum's tummy. And I've been massaging mum, kahuna massaging mum, ever since mum arrived back from overseas when she was 6 months pregnant. So this afternoon I'm closing up the clinic and I'm going to this beautiful 1-year-old's birthday party. I've been so blessed to become part of their family, and I taught mum and dad how to massage her when she was born. So I'm pretty excited about that. I hope that these little snippets are helping you out. I've created a vlog now on my website, so you can just go to beckdtransformation.com and I'll be loading things there. I'm also loading them up to YouTube so that you can have some inspiration and it may pop out at you when you're ready for it. So let's see what this beautiful bag of jewels has to say to us today. Let's see what the universe says through it, and let's see what the universe downloads through me and what's happening here on the coast as well as around the world. What would we require to know right now? Okay. Okay, so this is beautiful. So the worst thing you can possibly do is worry about what you could have done. This is by Lichtenberg. Lichtenberg. I think I've said that right. So the worst thing you can possibly do is worry about what you could have done. So, you know, this is the age-old treasure about looking back to the past, to worry about things we've done, things we've said, how it could have been different, regurgitating in our minds, running it over, judging ourselves, making ourselves wrong, making someone else wrong from the past, when really there's nothing that can change it. All we can do is move forward, take the lessons that came from it, and we can be present today with ourselves, with people, with circumstances, and with experiences. And when we do what we talked about the other day, and we actually take responsibility for our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, and we're present with our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, we actually then are in present moment. And that's where the power lies. So while we can visualize, while we can create and have visions of what we'd like to create and be that vibration, the power all lies in this moment, this present moment here. So regurgitating the past, worrying about the past, worrying about mistakes, just really lowers the vibration and adds to that mental dialogue of right and wrong, good and bad, judgment, projections, expectations of others, you know, considerations that may or may not be true. And they definitely won't be true in this moment, because the person we were in the past that made those mistakes is very different to the person we are today. Well, we hope so anyway. That's our journey, is to evolve, to learn, to grow from our experiences, and we have experiences to draw on, so that the idea is that we choose something different, something more positive, something that's actually going to work for us. So I hope this is helping. For me, myself, I was an insomniac for 30 years because I would lie in bed at night thinking about everything that had transpired, not just in that day, but throughout my life. And I would just regurgitate and regurgitate. And it just put me in a space of such tenseness and an inability to sleep. Literally, I would just not be able to sleep. My mind would be overrun with negative thought. And so my vibration was very low, very dense, very negative, and I attracted situations and people to me of that density, of that vibration. And now what I actually live in is gratitude in the moment. Like, I woke up this morning, the birds, the beautiful birds were just calling out, and the sun was coming up, and it was just gorgeous. And I just live in gratitude and live in that place of feeling blessed, of feeling loved. And that's then what I create. I create from that vibration rather than that vibration. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Sometimes I feel a bit overrun. Everything gets a bit busy in the clinic and I'm like, oh, you know, what's going to happen? Am I going to have time to do this, that, or the other? And I just say to myself, be here now, be here now, deal with this now. Or, you know, when you come to that, deal with that. And I talk to myself in that vein. And I have lots of plans to contribute more. And sometimes the time management isn't there. So I just don't worry about it anymore. I used to feel like pressured, and the only one pressuring me was me. So the takeaway today is I would like to gift you with this takeaway of just leave the past in the past. What was done, what was said, what happened cannot be changed. All we've got is now. And all we've got is our vibration. And it's our responsibility to keep our vibration high. And it's our responsibility to find people, find places, find YouTube videos, find music, find meditations, find binaural beats and different things. For me, I love nature. I've just been really indulging myself in nature lately and just getting out into the garden if I can't get away from the clinic, and watching the bees for a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes in my break, just to center myself and bring myself present again, and the marvels of nature. And I've had opportunities on my days off to go into forest and to just be amongst the trees that give us so much oxygen. So I just want to encourage you to really become active in your self-care and really start to try and find things that keep your vibration high, so that you can start to move away from the denseness. And just, you know, we really need to just relinquish the past, as hard as that is for some people. I get it. I was there. My whole life changed when I just relinquished the past, and I chose to forgive everybody, and myself included. I actually held grudges towards myself way more than I held towards others when I did that deep dive to really look at myself. And all of my behavior came from my trauma. All of my behavior came from my unconscious trauma I wasn't aware of, trauma that got triggered continuously. And so now, by being present in the moment and choosing joy, choosing happiness, choosing gratitude, I just don't invite that kind of trauma. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So I wish you goodbye for this beautiful little short snippet from The Bag of Jewels. Just read it again, just for those who missed it. The worst thing you can possibly do is worry about what you could have done. So let's go forward into this beautiful weekend, and let's take that treasure with us, and let's stay present with ourselves and with each other. Sending lots of love your way. Have a great, great day. Bye for now from Beck D Transformation. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.